Oh, hello, hello. I want to play some more Diablo 2 today, but you know what I was thinking we could do first before we hop into Diablo 2 is we could go over the trailer and we could just have some fun with that. So I'm going to give me just a second. I'm going to pull up the trailer and I'm going to have a little bit of fun playing around with that for a minute. There's a lot of little information inside the trailers and little tidbits of things that I don't think that they necessarily maybe meant to show, but there's a lot of things that you can discern from the information that they showed on the screen, and so that's what we're going to do. I just want to pull up chat here so that I'm in it. I have it up on the screen there so that you guys can participate in this. I'm excited and I'm glad to talk with any of you guys about Diablo 2 Resurrected. Any questions you have, I can try and answer because I've watched all the trailers and whatnot, so I know at least what information is out there. To know. Um, let's see. I'm trying to think which one would be the best trailer to examine. I think the deep dive trailer is probably the best one because it has the most information, but it's also the longest, and it's going to take us a little while to sort of dig through it. Which it's fine. We can dig. Let's dig. We can do the digging. The digging dig. All right, hold on. Okay. Alright, so we got that up. I'll plug my phone in because it's almost dead. Alright, so let me pull up the deep dive. Diablo 2 Resurrected deep dive. Alright, so the deep dive is 44 minutes. There's a lot of stuff in here on this one, so we're gonna fast forward through it and stuff, and we'll see what we can locate. And just little things to talk about. They flash things up on the screen over and over again during this, and it's just gonna be good fun. All right. So let's see what we can do with this, shall we? I need to pull up. Sorry, I got like a lot of things going on right now. Okay, that one is that one. This one is Diablo. Third window is going to be blizzcon. There we go. All right, so we're gonna put this one at the top for the time being while we're doing this little little jank. Might as well leave the we don't need to leave the chat on there right this second. Because, we don't have that many people in chat right this second. But I swear, every time I've done one of these, somebody's popped in and we've been talking about Diablo crap. And I'm sure some of you just like goes straight over your head. But, Diablo. All right, so I believe I have to pull it up here so that you can actually see it. I want to verify that on the live stream here. And actually, let me pull this up on my TV so I can make sure I'm seeing what it looks like. I turn the volume down so I'm not doubling. There we go. That didn't look too terrible. Alright, so let's go ahead and slide through this. I want to pull up some specific sequences. Like, look at this one right here. Look at how the werewolf looks. Like, he's just so much more werewolfy than that. Is that even a term? Werewolfy. He's so much more werewolfy than the original. And look at that blood spray coming out of that dude when he slices. Look. Shoot. shoot, 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 shoot. Just sprays of blood. I like sprays of blood. All right, so let's go back a little bit to the original werewolf. So that's the original werewolf from Diablo 2. Not exactly the coolest. He looks more like almost like a cartoon character wolf in some ways, doesn't he? Like, he's not really the most werewolfy kind of werewolf. I mean, obviously he's a werewolf, but I think that the new one is just like very scary by comparison. Like, I feel like they probably could have kept the colors. I don't think they needed to make him like a dark werewolf. They could have kept him in the lighter colors, but made that new aesthetic where he got bigger and whatnot. Might as well turn the sound up so we can actually hear it. All right, so next in here, we've got the Mephisto fight. So,
hear more about how you came up.
So here's the Mephisto fight, and he just looks so cool looking. Look at Mephisto. I mean, look at him. Let's go frame by frame here, and so they're using a druid. He's got an axe. Really nice animations. I love the little cloud going around Mephisto. But look at this down here. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna put my mouse around it. There's Mephisto's reflection in the blood. Look at how cool that is. I'm gonna go frame by frame, and you can see Mephisto's reflection in the blood just moving around. That is so cool. Another thing that they give away here is the UI elements. So let me see if I can. I don't actually. I probably can't get this bar to go away while I have it paused, can I? But it's obvious that they've changed things around a little bit. So in the original, there was a little arrow here that kind of pointed upwards, and you clicked on it, and it showed you these icons. So these are your icons, the same ones that are in the game. Like this one is the skill tree, and you got your stats and whatnot down here. So they kind of separated those out. They definitely changed the potion icons, which is kind of cool. And they brought the skills in. So instead of the skills being out on the outside, they brought the skills into the inside, which is an interesting choice. I guess it kind of brings everything more to the center focus. So you're not your eyes aren't kind of darting around the screen, I suppose.
Or how you want to remember.
And look at that right there. Look, Mephisto's turning blue, and they got that ice. They got the ice effect on him looking beast.
Look of it, right? How you wanted it to visually exist. And I'd love to bring in.
So let's go forward a little bit more. So here's Act 1. This is inside the cloister.
70% is basically the classic. This is where we don't touch. We don't touch what works, right?
And look at how amazing it looks. This is Act 1 cloister. Look at that. That is just beast looking.
You want to maintain.
They got like the little dust particles in the air, and like the flames, and then the blood in the urns, and I love that. They got like an altar there with the cross on it, and of course this whole place has been corrupted, evil.
Those iconic shapes, colors, tones, everything should be one to
one
and faithful to the original.
The dust is just floating around in the air. Do you guys see that? Like, they got like the dust particles just floating in the air. And let's go forward a little bit more, because they had some really cool stuff in here. Here we go.
We actually were inspired by some original documentation that we found from
to that artwork.
So everything is being redone. So we remodeled everything because everything has to drop in the game. So you have your.
So here, yes. Okay, so we've got, look, this is the splint mail. Look at how cool the splint mail looks. Like, I can't believe how cool that icon looks. They took what was cool about the icons, and they literally just improved upon that coolness. They didn't change it. They didn't modify it. They were like, okay, this is how it's supposed to look. Let's bring those cool features to the forefront. That's a unique item. Like I know for a fact, I can't remember the name of it. It might be Messersmith's Reaver. Can't remember. That's one of these is definitely a Soj, I think. There's the Coif of Glory on the ground there.
Icon art.
See, then there he is picking up the Coif of Glory. Look how cool it is. Look how cool it is. They got the chain gloves. Even the chain gloves look cool.
And then you have your...
Oh, hold on. We're going to go back frame by frame. Come on, frame by frame. Come on, framies. Go backwards. Ah, look. So we got even the font is the same, of course, which I love. I absolutely love that they got the font the same. But look there. It says hold shift to compare. So they've added a comparison system into the game, which means that you can now compare your items with other items, I would assume. That's really cool too.
You have your 3D...
What did he just pick up? He got a whole bunch of unique items on the ground. I know it. Sword guard, executioner sword.
Right?
Oh yeah, I remember that one. That's one of the upper level ones. Nightmare or Hell. It's a Nightmare or Hell unique. It's a level 48 requirement, same. And of course, since he's a barbarian, he can use it either one-handed or two-handed.
Right.
And we got the Bone Snap Maul. Hell yeah. 40% chance of crushing blow.
And as far as the inspiration, we actually were inspired.
Sweet. And then we got the garlic. They improved the garlic.
Garlic, and this is all full 3D everything.
The garlic. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, it's one of the wells.
We'll have a zoom feature.
Look at that lightning, though.
This would really get you.
And you got some sparks.
Close and personal with.
So this is the zoom feature, and I'm really excited about this because you can never really zoom in on your character and see how cool your armor and stuff was. And I always thought that was kind of silly. In most modern games like this, where your character's far away, you have the ability to zoom in on your character and see what your character looks like. And I think that's really cool that they've added that.
The runes.
Another way to look at it. And of what the game is underneath, but rendering it in a way that has more.
Oh wow!
Frames per second.
Okay, there's more. There's a whole bunch in here for us to look at before we hop into Diablo. So this is Act 2, and I guess he's talking to Mephisto.
Your character can run straight, but underneath.
I really like how that looks in Act 2. That's really cool. They did a really good job capturing the aesthetic of Diablo 2 while not necessarily keeping the terrible graphics. And here what they're trying to describe, which I thought was really cool, was the grid based. So the whole entire game apparently is based on this grid. And you move according to the grid, even though it seems like you don't. So when you click somewhere, your character sort of auto paths to the place where you've selected.
That grid, right? On the controller will still allow you to move small amounts because you push the stick a little bit, but it's still.
I love the lighting effects. The lighting effects are so cool. See how the torch is burning here? It has almost like a lifelike sort of how do you put it? It's not like a flashlight. It's not a steady beam of light that stays steady the entire time that it's on. It's a flame which is flickering and burning, and it's obviously put a little bit of thought into that because the flames are providing a light which is flickering and burning.
The only difference we did is with the icon items. So we have a more connected visual with the icon and the item that drops in the game, where before you had, you had different visuals. That's really the only thing we.
So they took all the unique items and they actually made them look unique. So, like the Bone Snap Mall had that really cool like skull thing on it. They basically are saying that they've taken all these items and they've actually gone through the process of creating a visual for your character that matches the visual that the item, had, so that it looks just as cool as it did before. But not just in your inventory, but on your character, which I think is awesome. So like here you see they have him holding the Bone Snap Maul, and he actually has, I don't know if you can see it because it's kind of far away, but there actually is a skull on the top of his maul, which I think is just really cool.
And that drops in the game, where before you had, you had different visuals. That's really the only thing we pushed on as far as modernization.
Yeah, so like
An absolutely wonderful idea, in my opinion.
Put a skull into your inventory. That pop noise, we really
That nice thunk. Let's hear that thunk again.
we really could. We really could.
No, why is it so hard to hear the thunk?
Noise, we really.
The thunk. So they also have the shared storage in here, and one thing I noticed right off the bat is it seems like the shared storage is bigger, or storage in general is bigger. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. Because it looks like they maybe added a little bit to this grid. I could flip over to Diablo real quick, and we could just double check this. So I'm in Diablo, and I'm going to hop to my stash. And my stash is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my stash is 6 by 8. So let's take another look at this stash, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So they increased it from a 6 by 8 to a 10 by 10. That's a pretty significant increase as far as I'm concerned. I could run that on a calculator real quick, but obviously 10 times 10 is 1,000. So you have, or I'm not 1,000, 100 spaces, and then that's not 1,000. Daniel doesn't know how to do basic math. But 6 times 8 is only 48 spaces. So they have effectively more than doubled the individual storage space per person, which in my opinion was always an issue. Diablo always had a storage space issue, not only in your storage, but even when you made a mule character, your mule character still didn't even really have that much storage. And as long as this is not your storage on your character, it doesn't really change anything in game, because the charms you could put, if they increase the storage of your character, you could put like 1,000,000 charms in your character and just beef yourself up. But that's not what they did. They just increased your stash, and I think that's absolutely great. So let's go forward and see what else they got here. So shared storage, that is amazing. Of course, here's they got multiple shareds here, so personal and then shared 1, 2, 3. So I'm assuming that the more characters you have, the more shared storages are going to be up here. I wonder if there's a limit to how many characters you can have per account. Because if there's not, then basically you could have unlimited storage. Just, with mule characters. And then they got this, which I think is awesome. It's the advanced stats. And in here, they basically have a list of all of the things that you currently have. So see how they have plus 65% of fire skill damage. Like all the replenished life that the person have is being tabulated, so they have plus 15. This is their better magic chance item, so they currently have 28%. All that is just really cool in my opinion, because it's going to give you exact numbers without you having to sit there and look at each piece of gear and count it up. I think that's really cool. And let's see what's next on this deep dive. What we got here?
Something that we started looking into when, if you want.
Well, that's pretty cool. That's one of like the basic houses that you find like spread throughout Act 1. It looks way better than it did in
turn it on,
in the original
but
game.
you can also keep it off. This was
And they're talking about auto gold, which it's not really that controversial.
inventory grid. There's still inventory Tetris. That's
Inventory
core of what
Tetris, yes.
Diablo 2 is, right? Taking that away, it starts to become something different.
And I love that. I think that's the perfect.
Inventory Tetris was always a fun part of Diablo.
What to do by clicking on areas.
Look at how pretty that roof is on the Act 2 building. I guess that's the palace. That is just really beautiful.
To actually being your character and directing them. So pathfinding is gone, right? Because you're doing the pathfinding and things like that. Which
They're talking about the difference between keyboard and mouse and controller, which is an interesting distinction. Look at the lighting in here. I guess this is probably one of the tombs in Act 2. And you know, the tombs in Act 2 are really dark. They're incredibly dark. And look at like the cutoff here. Like there's her light radius, and then outside the light radius is just blackness. And I freaking love that.
Whereas on the PC, you can click wherever you want. Same with Barbarian's Leap, although that one's interesting because it levels. But it's become a very,
look at the
very
little
cool
lightning
challenge,
beetles. The freaking cool. They are so cool looking. About to curse. I'm so excited. I'm cursing. I'm cursing you. All right, what's next? All right, here we go. This is I think it was called a comparison. So he's comparing 3 different rings together, which is pretty cool. So he's got the mantled heel, which is the magic. Mana Steel, life replenished ring, which is pretty cool. I could actually use one of those on my on my necromancer right now. You got the Soj, which is like the standard trading currency for Diablo. After a while, literally, Stones of Jordan became like, they were just like money. Like, how many Sojas do you want for that? Oh, I'll give you like 6 Sojas for that. All right, well, I don't have 6 Sojas. I'll give you 5 Sojas and a mantled heel. And they're like, no, I don't want that. Yeah. But that's really cool. Being able to compare items, that's going to be sweet. Next. So this screen right here, I thought this was really cool. So this has got to be our launch screen now, which is, different than our original screen. And over on the right here, we have all the characters that the person has. And then you got your local mode settings, cinematics, credits. Your friends list is in there, which I think is really cool. I don't even remember there being a friends list on Diablo 2. So I think that's new. And you get a real up-close look at your character, which I think is just really cool. That's going to be sweet. So, a lot of people are probably going to go back to that screen and just like, yes, look at my character. He's so cool looking. This is your campfire where you pick your class. Obviously, this is a screen you're not going to see very often unless you're making tons and tons and tons and tons of characters. And even then, it's not going to be for very long, unless you can't pick a name. I'm talking to you. And me. I have trouble picking names, too. But that was one of the things they went over in the Q&A. Apparently, they're going to tie your name to your Battle.net account so that you can basically make your character whatever name you want to. So you may come across other people with the same name as you, but since you're a different Battle.net account, it's not going to matter. What else do we got in here?
I think that there are certain.
So this is one of the areas I think you find the Countess.
Areas in the game.
And look at that lighting. I love it. And those skeletons are so cool looking. I like them. And they still fall apart the same way, which is amazing. I freaking love the way they fall apart.
The 3D lighting is and the way the sound is. And I play
and look at that lighting.
Sometimes. And just it feels scarier. It feels creepier, a little more claustrophobic.
Yeah, get that whirlwind in there, boy.
That's not just one feature.
You ain't got enough mana to do them whirlwinds. So here's Javazon.
With the sprites.
She's in sewers, like level 1 or 2 or something like that.
Was not a true real-time lighting system. So because we're pushing that with a 3D graphics engine running on top of the game and getting actual 3D lighting inside of those kinds of caverns and
Oh dang! Sorry about that. I can't breathe. I don't know why. Severe thunderstorm alert. But look at how beautiful the lighting is. Like, I love it.
corridors makes for very interesting.
Let me go back here. So that's the old lighting system, right?
Graphics engine running on top.
That's our new lighting system. And I think they've held pretty true to like the darkness of the corridors, because like look over here, you can't see nothing. And then as she approaches and her light radius fills that area, you can actually see it. But I think this is going to bring a whole new. It's going to bring a whole new world to the light radius. So in Diablo 2, there was a rather, unloved buff of like +1 to light radius or +5 to light radius or something like that. It might actually, if they keep these like super dark areas around the edges, people might actually want to beef up their light radius a little bit so they can actually see in these super dark zones. Or maybe just keep some like item that has a lot of light radius on it just for exploring the darkness of the dungeons. And look at this area. Let's go back a little bit here. No, too far.
Just seeing like down in the tunnels or the sewers or any of those like you said, cavern dungeonous zones, the lighting, it was darker and brighter, and then things like the skeletons with the fire, it just had like this different, I agree, creepier feel.
Yeah, Diablo 2 has a very creepy feel to it. No doubt about it. It's very dark and very like almost horror-esque.
So I haven't seen much more than, or anything more than you guys showed me, but there was definitely a different feel to the game, and I loved the fire the most. I think just watching like the sorceress meteor was like gorgeous.
Fire and lightning, once we got all the effects up and running, that was definitely a couple of times where we would be just in a review and we're like, oh, like, and 10 minutes would go by and we're like, oh crap, we had a meeting, we were just playing now. Another thing that kind of goes without saying, that just because
let's see what else is in here. I've already reviewed this whole thing. If any of you guys are interested in actually watching this deep dive, obviously you can pull up the original thing on YouTube. I also have a video on my channel where I go over this whole deep dive and talk about every single aspect, listen to the entire thing, all 44 minutes of it plus the trailer. So I mean, this isn't about that. This is going through and like really kind of data mining and pulling out everything we can from the visuals that they're going to show us. Like right here, they're showing us Diablo 1. This is the 1996 game.
Us make decisions, even some of the arts too, because like we discovered certain things we didn't even.
And they were researching Diablo 1 because apparently Diablo 2 pulls a lot of things from Diablo 1, which is interesting to learn. So that's the same druid from before. Looks like we might be hitting the end of our data mine here. Look at those cool like thorn effects. So throughout the game there are basically items that give you like these effects, like attacker takes damage of a certain amount, and they act as thorns. So she might have like attacker takes damage of 5 or something. And watch what happens when they hit her. See these little thorns effects? They're so cool looking. And then she just murders them all with a firebolt.
It will be releasing 2021.
Well, I just want.
Just so cool. All right, well, I think we've mined this enough, and we're gonna go play some Diablo now. I don't want to. I want to play Diablo II Resurrected so bad, so bad. All right, so let me disable this window for, and that'll bring us back to Diablo. And then let's go ahead and pull our Diablo 2 back up. I need to minimize this stuff first. And we got our chat up. So, you know, if you guys want to talk about Diablo 2 Resurrected, I would be more than happy to do so with you guys. Like I said, I do know a little bit about Diablo 2 Resurrected at this point, since I've watched every trailer and deep dive that I can possibly, you know, come across. So if you would like to ask questions, even, I'll do my best to answer from the knowledge that I currently have available to me. You know, what I'd like to do right now, though, is I need some better gear. So I would actually like to farm some Mephisto. Alright, so I saved this Maiden Pike specifically so that I could turn it into a sweet iron golem, which is what I use. And let me go ahead and grab my skeleton. So I think 5 is my current limit on skeletons. Yes. Alright, so let me get some mages. I need 4 of those. Sweet. Alright. So we're pretty close to leveling too, so if we take our time and actually kill some stuff, we maybe we'll get one more level. We can eke out one more level before we go hit poor Mephisto. It's too bad I don't got a paladin with salvation with me, then I wouldn't have to worry about elemental resistances. Alright, so we had a little bit of trouble with this last time we were here, but we have leveled up quite a bit since then. I don't know what the result is going to be this time, so we're going to try our best. Every time you kill Mephisto, you usually get good drops. That's what I'm hoping for. Just some good gear that I can beef up my necromancer with. Because I'm gonna tell you, as of right now, my necromancer is not the best. Hey. Come on, Brim Spark Fist. Down you go. Alright, we actually do need those mana potions. And we lost a couple mages, so let's go ahead and bring those back up. And we lost one skeleton. Oh, what the hell's my golem fighting over there? Okay. Probably should have got blood tap. Ooh, a rare jewel. Interesting. I kind of want to look at that right now. Plus 5 max damage, max stamina, fire resist 23%. That's not really that great. Alright. Do we have any more bodies left? I think we used them all up. fire, bud. Alright, let's pop a couple more mages out. I kind of don't have enough mana for this. Let me get some mana potions real quick before I go up against Mephisto over here.
Good to see you again.
Of course, I'm just in normal difficulty over here, and I'm having trouble with Mephisto. Let's go ahead and put a return portal just in case we die. It's not out of the realm of possibility, I'll tell you. Mephisto kicks some butt. He doesn't really hit physical a lot, so we'll probably stick with amplified damage. Alright, let's go, Mephisto.
My brothers have escaped you.
I need y'all to get in there. I need y'all to hit him hard. Hit him high. Hit him low, low, low. Hit him, yeah, left, left, left. Hit him right, right, right. No, my skeletons are almost all dead. How dare you? Don't kill Braitham. He needs the EXP. No, why would you kill Braitham? Ooh, a full health. What did we get? What did we get? Dusk Deep. And I was literally just talking about light radius, and look, we got, I remember this, it's the one like piece of gear that has like negative light radius. So instead of positive light radius, you literally get like, was it -2 light to your light radius? So it makes you not be able to see anything. But it does have all resistances 15, which is pretty amazing.
Impossible.
Just in general, anything with plus all resistances is usually a pretty good item to use, unless, especially early on, when you have no resistances. Did we lose our golem? We did not lose our golem. Sweet. Alright, so that means we don't need... We really don't need the Arctic Horn. Like, I hate to say it, but it's useless.
Yes.
So we'll just sell it. Let me grab that to sell anyway. We don't need that, and this is not really that great. Considering using the Dusk Deep, but you know who could probably use the Dusk Deep? Actually, he has set armor on. Like, I was lucky enough to find a couple pieces of set armor, but they're not really for me.
I'm
So I
surprised you
gave
made
them
it
to
back
Braitham. Let's see. He's using the Eisenhart horns. But see, he's not getting any resistances from them. So, like, this would give him a pretty decent boost to all his resistances. Get him closer to 75. And a nice boost to his defense, too. Plus 20 defense. He's going to lose... Oh, he loses 8 all resistances. So he'll go down to 50, and then he'll 50 plus 15, so he's going to be 65.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
He loses 10 strength.
I'll put that to good use. I'll put that to good use.
You know, it might just be better for me to wear, to be honest. Thing is, though, is I really want that magic find, so... I mean, I can use it while I'm not farming for stuff. But right now I am farming for stuff, so I definitely don't want to use it. Just a random bow that we really don't need. Hey, what's up, Valentino? Sorry, I was in I was completely distracted, to be honest. I was looking at my super cool unique that I found. It's like the first unique that I've gotten the entire time since I started playing. Nope. Nope. Oh, I had magic. Actually, I don't need magic find for that anyway. No. No. Come on, give me a dagger. I need a dagger. Or a skull cap. Dagger or a skull cap, please. That is not a dagger, and that is not a skull cap, and you are rude. No. No. Oh, there was two of them in there, wasn't there? I didn't even... Oh, clicking too fast. Alright. Please. Please. Alright, well, I'm pretty much broke now because I spent all my money on gambling. But we got a sweet helmet and we got a whole bunch of runes. We're going to put these runes in here too. And we got lots of gems too. Do we got any transmutation possibilities? So we can maybe make some of these a little less obnoxious. It really doesn't look like it. I was holding on to these items, I think, to make iron golems. So you know what? That's actually a good idea because we'll take. Let me take this shield.
I can't.
And then we can take some of these gems and we can put them in the stash for now. That way we can actually have a little bit of room in here. And if the iron golem dies, you know, then we can obviously create a new iron golem. So easy peasy lemon squeezy. I really want to learn more about the iron golem this time around. Like I played with it in passing, I think. A lot with the previous versions of the game, or you know, this version. But the Iron Golem always seemed like a like it had secrets. Like there was more to it than I was learning. And that if I always kind of felt somewhere deep down that maybe if I put a little bit more effort into it and figured things out, that somehow I would uncover some sort of secret. You know what I mean? Put that in there. This one needs to be sold. Got one of them. Still and then we're gonna sell this. Fill our potions back up. And of course we're running out of money because I spent it all on gambling. I'm a poor excuse for a human being who gambles. Okay, so to reset Mephisto, we have to save and exit, and we have to recreate the game. It's just how it is, and it's unfortunate, but we'll be okay. And we're gonna have to rebuild our little army. That's why we got the Endurance of Hate waypoint. So we could always come back. You know what I mean? And for some reason, it's not randomly generating a new level, which is interesting. Fucking meteors from the sky. So we're going to get our melee warriors first, simply because they're so much more useful than the mages in terms of like holding things back. And then we'll, after we've got our melee warriors, we'll have our mages. Here we go. Max our mages. Get us a little iron mages. hate those guys. These guys are like the worst. What are they called again? I can't remember. Undead Stygian dolls. When they die, they explode in a very evil explosion, and I have lost many high-level characters. I even had a hardcore character die at one time, and it was just awful. Probably should have never went to that area, ever. All right, so I was trying to think maybe if I should grab life tab, but at the same time I really do need the extra summon resist. I think right now that's my best bet, is to focus on summon resist, because it's going to make all of my summons that much more powerful. So let me look at Iron Golem 2. Transforms a metallic item into a golem that gains the properties of that item. Current skill level 1, Thorns damage, 150% damage returned, defense bonus plus 35, mana cost 35. Iron Golem receives bonuses from Golem Mastery, Summon Mastery, Clay Golem plus 20 attack rating, Blood Golem plus 5% life per level, Fire Golem plus 6% damage per level. Interesting. So if I really wanted to beef up any of the golems, it seems like I have to beef up all of the golems, which is unfortunate. That's a lot of skill points to have to put into to beef up anything. But you know, one of the things that they did add, like right before the game sort of finished, was the ability to reset your character's skills, which you couldn't originally do, and it was very, very sad, because I'm gonna be honest with you, made one mistake. The character was less than perfect, and it just felt like, you were an idiot. Why did I put 3 points into this skill? I could have put those points into the skills that actually matter. A halberd.
I am overburdened.
She is overburdened. Need an attack rating charm. Definitely not a giant, monstrous one from the depths of Tartarus. This halberd very well could be better than what he has on. 1 to 34, 16 to 63. So way better damage-wise, but doesn't have the lifesteal, which is not. Has a knockback.
Put that to good use.
I mean, it beefs up his damage quite a bit, but without the lifesteal, it's not going to be worth it for him. So instead, let's turn it into an Iron Golem. Alright, so I need 1, 2, 3 more skeletons, and I need 1 more mage. Oh. Yeah, okay, 1 more mage. And then, let's go back to amplified damage. Yo, did he really die that fast? That's sad. Frickin' Iron Golem died in like 2 seconds. What a waste of an item. That was a rare item too. Alright, let's go over to the other side. Actually, no, I need some more men's. Let's try the shield. I feel like defensive items work better for Iron Golems than offensive items. I'm not sure if I want my to be an Iron Golem yet, but we'll see. Why do my mages die so fast? I need to beef up their HP or something. Alright, here we go. Ooh, a gargoyle head. +2 to bone armor. Could be worth some money. Get him, boys. Hey, Pratham didn't die this time. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff I can't use anyway. We got a ball. Use that for a golem, I guess. We got a claymore. Use that for a golem. A giant sword. What a golem materials. And a halberad. And a trident. Is it a lifesteal?
Impossible.
Alright. Pathetic.
Greetings.
Mephisto runs. Let's talk to Deckard Cain over here and see if
Greetings.
identify my items. A two-socketed sword. Now that actually would come in super handy. It has 4% lifesteal. The Barbarian Merc, but he doesn't have an aura, which kind of defeats the purpose. Because the whole purpose is, you know, summoning monster, you know, or summoning assistance. But I mean, he could be. I could do a barb instead, because I could throw some skulls in there, and I could give that some pretty serious lifesteal. It's not a bad idea, actually. We got Mana Steel. That is a really sweet claymore. Like, if I was a barbarian or even a paladin, like, that would just be a great... I could throw, like, a perfect skull in there, get another 3/3 life Mana Steel, and then throw, like, I don't know, like something that gives me extra damage. Ooh, negative 25% target defense. Yeah, that'd be great. Huh. You know, not saying that I specifically want to trade in Pratham, especially since he gives the Defiance aura, but having a very reliable mercenary is a great boon. Let's go talk to... Actually, I don't even think you can hire one from him yet, can you? No, because he won't give you one until you have completed the siege, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you have to do the siege first before he'll let you hire one. That kind of sucks.
Can I help you?
Well, boo-hoo. Alright, well, let's take one of these and make a golem out of it. Doesn't matter to me. Like I said, this isn't even online yet. This is just me having fun. So in the future, I might hold on to some of these items for other characters, but right now, no, it's not gonna happen. Maybe we should go kill... No, we had a hard time killing Diablo, didn't we? We could go kill Duriel again real quick and see if he drops anything. Let's go do that. So the correct tomb. Oh, that's right. It doesn't show you the correct tomb anymore. It's terrible. It's gonna kill my golem when I save and exit, isn't it? Oh, okay. No, he stayed. That's good. Alright, let's go kill Mephisto again. Mephisto gonna get killed today. Gotta kill Mephisto and then hit the hay. Get in there, break them. We ain't got time. I need bodies for my army. Thank you. Thank you kindly. You need a link to download the game. Well, the game is practically free if you ever had a key at any point in your life. Let me give you some legitimate ways to download the game before you try to do bootleg. Which, you know, this is a really great game. It's worth paying the money for, to be honest. I think it's only like 20 bucks. But you can actually get this game for free if you have a key from the past. So if you can get your hands on an original key for the original game, all you have to do is make yourself a Battle.net account. You go on Battle.net and you can actually put the original key in for the original game, and you can download the new version, which doesn't require the CD and has been updated to work with Windows 10. So it's actually fairly easy to play Diablo 2 these days. You just have to put a little effort in. You might even be able to buy a key from somebody for fairly cheap. Diablo 2 is not that hard to pull a copy. You could even probably pick up a Diablo 2 game off of eBay or buy it from a thrift store or something like that, and you'd still be able to use that key. Lord, every single one of my minions died while I'm sitting here prattling on. Alright, let me go re-grab Pratham real quick. How you got his butt kicked so hard.
Good day.
Greetings.
Alright. Diablo 2 keys. Looks like G2A has them in stock for $7. You can get Diablo 2 Battle.net PC keys for basically about $7. G2A is a company that does like key exchanges and stuff. I mean, you might also be able to pick them up even cheaper than that. I don't know. There's a company called D2stock.com that has Diablo 2 keys for $12. Like I said, it's not that cheap. It's not that expensive. Pretty cheap game all around, because it came out 20 years ago, and there are keys floating around all over the internet. All you have to do is, like I said, get a Battle.net account, and then go to the Battle.net account page and put the key into the Battle.net page, and it will let you download the game for free. Alright, what do I need here? Potions. I need potions. There we go. Grow my army. Ooh, a war scepter. Sweet. Monks. So many dang meteors. Oh no, pray them! See your hydras. Take a time. No! Freaking chain lightning monsters. Back off from me, sir. Oh, that's why my guys died so fast. So you see that green aura around my feet? And this is also the reason why I'm getting my butt kicked. He has the evil aura, which reduces the elemental resistance of anyone within range. So my elemental resistances are getting wrecked by him. So whenever he comes within range, see I'm going down to -2 and -23. So my normal resistances are pretty darn high, but his, I can't even remember the name of it. His skill is essentially making it like I have none. Or close to none, anyway. Which also explains why my minions weren't surviving, as well as anybody else. That's actually the only real defense against that, by the way, is to build up your resistances so high that you know even with the negative that it's giving you, you're still in the technically in the positive. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's go get Pratham again. I was wondering why he was dying so fast. Everybody died super fast in that one, because that particular ability is kind of overpowered. But we got through it, so there's that. Alright, we don't really have anything to make another iron golem with, which is unfortunate. So I guess we'll just go with a blood golem. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab some skellies. Need one more skelly. tell you. That was one aura that you don't want to play around with. Oh, wow. That's going to be worth a whole heckin' lot. So that's going to be a max value item, which means I'm going to need to sell it in Act 5. Otherwise, I'm going to lose money on it. I think I explained this before in one of my other videos, but each act has a different like maximum value that the vendors can give you for an item. So you have to be careful not to sell anything to them that would otherwise waste. Terribly wasteful. Because like if you're in Act 1 and you have an item that's worth 25,000 and you sell it in Act 1, you're only going to get 5,000 gold for it. So you're just going to waste 20,000 gold. Alright, big boy, where you at? That's all you gonna give me is a mana potion? I feel a little hurt. You didn't even drop an item. Mana burn and teleportation. That's a whole lot of junk you just dropped there. Alright, let's go, Mephisto. Down you go, boy. Stay alive, Priest. You dropped nothing good. That was real bad. That was like a really sad one. He dropped a blade and a short spear.
I am overburdened.
Get them potions in there, please. We'll get the brandy stock too, since we ain't got it in. Hey, let's check this little rack down here and some chests. I'll grab it up real quick too.
I am overburdened.
Wrong to Shay. Alright, let's go to Act 5 real quick so I can sell this item for actually full value.
At your service.
Where you at, Kane? Deckard Kane! Why are you not near the stash, sir? I feel like you just wandering around.
I am amazed to find this place so
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Alright, we don't need that, we don't need that. I really don't need that. I don't need that. Alright, this should be worth like 25k. Well, 15,222. I'll take it. Alright, I need a socketed shield. Please tell me somebody has a dang socketed shield. No, of course not. So there's a really cool rune word that I want to use. It's a really easy one.
What?
And Apparently, I can't get a hold of a dang 3-socketed shield to save my life. Paula up here. Pretty sure she's like the potions dealer.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. She also has wands and stuff. +1 to all summoning skills, +2 to blood golem, +1 to iron mate. Only 350,000. 360 gold. Yeah. That's why that stuff's worth so much money when you sell it, because it's... Good luck buying it from the store. You just have to find them. Alright, so... well, let's do another one. I'm hoping we can get at least a couple good items. And we'll also keep checking the vendors to see if they have any socketed shields. I'm not really too picky, I'll be honest. I just want a socketed shield with 3 sockets. Like, it doesn't have to be the most amazing socketed shield ever. Let's check Act 4 real quick. Oops. And see if they got a socketed shield here.
What do you need?
No and no.
What do you need?
Whole lot of nope going around. Yeah, let's check Act 3. The blacksmith, I believe, is all the way down here.
Truth be told.
Yes, truth be told. Again, whole lot of nothing. So the one that I'm trying to get for my shield is, I think it's Ralort Tal. Ralort Tal, yes. Ralort Tal gives you a fairly nice amount of resistances to all, and essentially makes it so that you can actually, survive things like earlier when I had the guy come up and I took away all my resistances and I couldn't do anything about it. It kind of prevents that, so that's nice. And I don't like that happening. Oh, sir. Pratham, I need you to not make them explode in ice. I can't use their bodies when you say anything like that. It kind of looks like it's full. So we got our mages, we got our Pratham, and we're ready to go. Hopefully we get better drops from Mephisto this time. I'm really hoping for some of the unique items that give magic find. I'm kind of like refining this because it's been a little while since I played, and when Diablo II Resurrected comes out, I'm gonna be like just all in. I hate to say it, but I'm gonna be playing that game a lot. Probably do online BattleNet, that way we can really get a... We got might this time. Ow, that hurts. I see you got might. I'm proud of you, sir. Zacharoom Faithful. chose the right ability. Iron Maiden makes the might hurt even more. Yes. Alright, I never like interference from the other guy, so I always like to go around. Make sure that guy's dead. Plus, sometimes they do drop good stuff. The named, Zack. I always thought they were demons, but maybe they're corrupted priests. Not sure. He's got extra fast. And he's super dead. And all he dropped was bolts. That's it. Bolts. Come on, get in there, Skelly Warriors. We ain't got time. Alright. We're going up against Mephisto, guys. So, you know, hold on. We'll recruit some more mages. Alright. But you guys better do your work. You got your work cut out for you. Mephisto is the Lord of Destruction. Alright. Ah, there he is, Mephisto. No, get him. Curse him. No, he killed Braitham. Avenge Braitham. Avenge him. Y'all better get to avenging. You're not avenging. Avenge. Avenge. No, Skelly Warriors. Don't die. I am not too late. Look here, Mephisto. You may have destroyed all my warriors, but I have destroyed you. Boy, he had to drop the biggest crossbow in all existence of crossbows. Brunk. The crossbow is just like, bloody. Alright, let's check back here. No. Picking up all your gold and I'm running away. Go away. Alright, let's go to hell real quick. See if they got any shields.
Greetings.
No socketed shields nowhere.
Hello.
Do you have a socketed shield, sir? I do not see no socketed. You got lots of belts, though. All the belts.
Afternoon.
Oh yeah, gotta resurrect Braitham. Braitham!
Yes.
Let's go, boys. Dang, Gratham. He's like two-shot that boy. I gotta say, a little impressed. I got no cool gear because I can't find uniques. And I can't find uniques because I got no cool gear. Dude, that could be a fun item to imbue. That's not a bad idea at all. You know what? Let's go do that real quick. What's my belt right now? Nothing special. There really is nothing special. Alright, so let's go,
I can't carry anymore.
we'll go to, Act 1. I still have my imbue quest.
Hello.
I never really get anything good from the imbuements anyway, so why not try and use it on something that I need right this second?
Not in town.
And the plate belts have more potion slots, so at least I'll be able to have, like, max potion slots. If I can even... Can I even equip it? Wait, no, that's the light belt. I need a plate belt. Okay, hold on. Let's go to the River of Flame here. Inland Fortress. He had a bunch of belts in his inventory.
What do you need?
No, we need a... We need one that's not magical. It has to be a regular plate belt.
At your service.
Bear digging. Bear digging. Bear. Come on, quit digging. He'll dig straight to China if I don't stop him. Straight to China. Y'all think I'm joking. I ain't joking. There's not a single joke in my soul. Okay, that's a lie. I got lots of jokes.
Yes?
Well, you ain't got no belts, Ralty. Ralty, where are your belts? You ain't got no belts. It's terrible. You think you'd have at least one belt. Well, screw that then. I need a superior belt. Guys, while I have a chance. You can't see their HP pools because, you know, once you have a certain number, it just doesn't show you their HP. Like somebody dropping a gem. I heard it. Lightning enchanted. Shoot diamond, a plate plated belt, and a ruby. I don't even have the strength required to do a plated belt. Dang, he got some plate mail. I always thought the plate mail looked so cool. 116 armor. Dang, Pratham, just stand out there and get obliterated, then. I really wouldn't even use it, but
Yes?
one good thing about it is, see, it's worth like, see, it says 15,000 exactly. So 15,000 exactly is definitely an item that's to be sold at a higher axe. So let's check. Why do I keep clicking on River Flame? Let's check and see what he buys it for.
you, champion.
So 18,596. So that, you know, that's a real price. No shields.
Hail to you, champion.
Hail to you, champion. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Back to killing Mephisto. Yeah, he's a demon. Says demon. Okay. I told you sometimes they drop items, even though most of the time they haven't been. I'm pretty sure that's was like the tooth or whatever. Yeah, it's Cleglaw's tooth. I have no other pieces of this set, so it's not gonna help me out the greatest. Yeah, this is not really. I mean, it's nice to find set items. I'm not gonna lie. I was happy to see the green, but at the same time, it's kind of worthless to me. Turn it into an iron golem. Move on with my life. Picking your baskets, Mephisto. And he killed that right in a heartbeat. He took a lot of damage for it, though. Ultra shield. A bunch of other blue items and graphics. Lots of resistances, blocking rates. Man. Iron. I
Can't carry anymore.
Dang, don't kill Pratham like that. It's rude. I heard something drop. I swear I heard something drop right as and it sounded like a plate mail of some kind. But now I want to go back. Because reasons. Kane, identify.
Good to see you.
Well, what have you here? A flail of magical proportions. It looks as though it was crafted by the great midget Cheltalabu, the 9th.
I'm gonna keep that as a backup iron golem item. It's got lifesteal on it. It might make him halfway decent. I don't know. Let me go grab Pratham real quick before I go back in here. There was one, I think one of the demons I didn't kill too, so I'm gonna go smash his face in and restart. Smash, smash, smash in your face in, 'cause you're a demon and you shouldn't be here. Don't tell me what to do. Stop making them explode into ice crystals. Can't use their dead bodies if they explode. And Golem, start kicking baskets. What are you good for if you're not basket kicking? You're not good for anything. You terrible non-basket kicking Golem. Telling me I can summon forth demons from the other realm, but I can't create a Golem and kick some baskets as he walks around? One to confuse. If only I could breathe.
I need mana.
I need mana. Low quality heavy build. We got some more items. Let's go check it out and see what we got. We got a dang Amazon bow that we don't need. 2-socketed rare Amazon bow. The 2 sockets makes it amazing, actually. But,
Greetings.
I don't need it. Freaking lifesteal rings that I don't need. That I don't need. I wonder if his inventory's changed at all.
What do you need?
What do you need?
Doesn't seem like it.
Greetings.
Oh dang, he had some gauntlets in there. I should have gambled on the gauntlets. Frostburn gauntlets would be really nice right about now. Boo. I never remember looking it up if Magic Find, like, does Magic Find affect your gambling chances as well? I don't remember. Gambling for very specific items, so when they're not up there, I just move on. Yeah, for a second there, I thought I might have had it because the graphic changed. But I did not. Nope. 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 Alright, before I run out of money. Back off, son. I don't even know if we can kill Diablo. We just don't have like the resistances. My minions just end up getting torn to shreds by his like his fire attacks. They don't really hurt me that much, but it's like, screw my minions. Bear, you gonna be alright? Bear. we got another dog the other day, and our you know, the dog that was here, Bear, is very anxious about the entire thing. He's not quite as accepting, relaxed about any of it. He's very on his toes, so to speak. And the other dog, like, couldn't even care less. Like, but then Bear gets all up in her face. And, you know, even people, you know, we don't like it. You know, get all up in your face. So she gets angry at him when he gets all up in his face, her face. And Bear just doesn't understand. He's very excited. He's very anxious. We're all hoping that you know, he gets. Ooh, that's a 3-socketed sword. Hold on to that. Oh, little pygmies. War sword. That's like a max level, like in terms of like items, that's a very good sword. Could be worth a decent amount of money because it's high tier. Temporary retreat. Temporarily retreating. Friggin' Holy Freeze is a powerful paladin aura, and ain't playing no games with that one. I have to hop out back and pray them.
Greetings.
What you got for trade? Nothing good. Nothing.
Yes?
Whole lot of nothing. There we go. Full potions. Let's go ahead and pop back down to here. We can just remake our army real quick. You know what? Let's grab our pretty sure we can use that to make an iron. Yeah, there we go. Then we got a 4% lifesteal golem. That'll come in handy. There should be a couple monsters over here for, oh lord. I just got rid of my iron golem. Did I? Man. Just because I clicked on the wrong skill. It's terrible. You can use that Aaron shield. Wouldn't be a bad one. The paladin shields all have like a natural, like, high defense. Yeah, we got some potions while we're at it. Don't hurt nothing. Alright. Out of the way. So originally Holy Freeze was only a defensive aura. It was a, how do you put it? It just kind of slowed everyone down around you and made it a little bit easier for you to do your thing. And then eventually they added a damage component to it as well. So it also gives you ice damage to your attacks, and it becomes very powerful the higher level you get it. Just simply because the higher you get it, the more ice damage you do, to the point where you're literally like an ice god. And everything that you attack is already becoming extremely slowed from the Holy Freeze, which is a separate slow than the cold damage slow. Yeah. So when you have the cold damage slow, the regular Holy Freeze slow, and then you also tie in maybe like a freeze component. So there are certain items in the game that have like a actual freeze effect to them, which will completely distill a target. So instead of slowing the target down, it actually physically stops them for a certain number of seconds. So you tie all three of those in together, and a lot of things that you fight have a very hard time actually moving, let alone attacking you back. Of course, there are monsters that are completely immune to cold damage effects, and those ones are really difficult to deal with if you're a Holy Freeze. It's one to confuse. A little tiny charm. Deal with these gems.
Impossible.
I didn't realize we'd found so many gems so recently. It's a lot. Gotta go check our stash and transmute as many of those as possible. Hey, a broad axe. Sweet. Got some rare chainmail too, and a frickin' maul. Have to make a couple trips here. I think a dog has to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna pause this for just a second here and let's let him go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Bull bear. Yeah, funny thing about my dog, he hates the rain. Absolutely hates the rain. I didn't realize it was raining, and he took one look outside, and he immediately just beelined it back inside the door. He's like, yeah. He's like, I'll just have to pee inside somewhere. And I'm like, Bear, please do not pee in the house. He said, well, if it doesn't stop raining, that's where I'm peeing. Good. Alright, so let's go see what we got. We definitely got some good stuff. I mean, I don't know, stuff that we can actually use.
Overburdened.
But we got good stuff nonetheless.
Impossible.
Alright. There's even something on the ground we can't even grab.
Hello.
They're all so large.
Good day.
Alright, so we've got 106 Raven Mantle Chainmail. I mean, not particularly great stat-wise or anything, but it should fetch a fairly nice price. See, 10,000. We got a Gore Shovel. Plus 25 strength, 60% chance of open wounds, 9 to max damage, 30% increased attack speed. Very, very nice, unique axe. But of course, being a necromancer, we can't use it, so it's pretty much useless to us, unfortunately. Let's take a look at these gemstones. We're going to combine some of these. We got to be able to. Alright, so we've got Mirroring and 1 gemstone here. We definitely have 3 rubies, so let's go ahead and take our 3 rubies and transmute those. And we have 2 flawless rubies and 1 perfect ruby. Very nice. We have 3 flawed sapphires. Sweet. Chipped, go chipped. We have 3. The emeralds as well. So that gives us a flawless. Very nice. We currently have 2 regular topazes, and it would be really nice to get those in a helmet for some extra magic find ability. We need to find a 2-socketed helmet, though. Let's go check a couple of the vendors. Maybe we'll come up a little lucky. Let's go check Act 5 real quick.
Afternoon.
No sockets. Let's check Act 4. Oops. Sorry, the 2 new dogs are interacting, and when they do interact, I have to
Hail to you,
watch to make sure
champion.
that they're not being mean to each other. Bear just wants to play, and I understand. But Floozy doesn't seem to want to play. So they are at odds at the moment because one wants to play and the other one does not, which is very sad for Bear. Because he's so excited to have another dog in the house. He hasn't had another dog in the house for a very long time. You know, we got cats, but cats aren't the same, you know. You like fooey cats. Who cares about them dang cats? Isn't that right, Bear? Bear just gave me the weirdest look. He's like, what are you talking about me for? He said, I don't care what you got to say. I'm worried about Floozy.
Good day.
I don't really care what shield or like I just want a two-socketed helmet.
Give me a two-socketed helmet.
Like, there's absolutely no, like, when you're a necromancer, your gear doesn't really matter as much. Like, if you're playing correctly, you don't want to get hit.
Thank all the time.
I mean, granted, it's nice to have a little bit of something, you know, so that when you do get it, ooh, 3S. I don't got any room. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna make our rune word. All right, let me. I just need to verify the rune word because the last thing I want to do is waste my runes. So I believe it's. Dang, I can't stop coughing and sneezing. Alright, Ral Ort Tal rune word is Ancient's Pledge. I believe that's it. Let me just double check. A rune word, a reward, quests are given necessary runes to complete the Ancient Pledge while possessing nothing too special. Ancient Pledge is cheap and easy way to raise resistances, making it popular in Nightmare and Hell difficulties. Shields, shrunken heads, paladin shields with exactly 3 sockets. So it's Ral Ort Tal. Alright, so let's go ahead and slip that in there. So Ral Ort Tal. Alright, move this other socket item out of the way. So Ral, and Ort, and then Tal. Ancient's Pledge. Sweet. So now we got plus 43% cold, plus 48% lightning, plus 48% fire, plus 48% poison, 10% damage taken goes to mana. So that's a fairly solid shield all around. Gives us defense, and some more defense, as well as elemental defense. Unfortunately, we're going to lose our +2 to raise skeleton and our +1 skeleton mastery, but you know, I'm not really worried about it. It was great. I mean, it's mildly useful. This new shield is going to give us, see, 75, 60, 75, 61. So we're practically capped on all of our resistances except for a few. Which, to me, is an amazingly good thing. But we need more room. And I wish we had that new stash and the shared stash and all that other cool stuff from Diablo II Resurrection already. This old stash is filling up mighty dang fast. Mighty dang fast. So we lost a little bit of offensive, but you know, it's the thought that counts. You know, we've got an amazingly high defensive increase here. And I think that's worth it. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop back in here. I want to see if I can find a 2-socketed helmet before I go forward with the next Mephisto run. Those 2 topazes and a helmet would definitely give me a bit more magic find, which I would really like to have. I mean, it really doesn't have to be anything special. I'm not picky. Because it's just going to get thrown away when I get a better, one later anyway. And that's the truth. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I feel like I got a better chance of finding the socketed items in Act 1. One socket. No, I need 2 tickets. Let's try Act 4. Nothing. You ain't got nothing. Guess we can check Act 3 real quick. Did I check royalty already? I don't even remember if I checked royalty.
Not in town.
Royalty. Nothing. Punk royalty. Alright, let's check Loot Go Lane too, because sometimes they got some. That's where that's where I found the 3-socketed shield, so. Well, there we go. I mean, not exactly the best helmet in the world, but it's got 3 sockets, and I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, 2 sockets, sorry. And then we can take our two paws. And that gives us 32% instead of 22%. We can chuck this in the bin. And hopefully we'll get some better items as we progress. Wow. Go away, little pygmy stigmy things. Pygmy stigmies. A little weaker. My poor unfortunate skeletons. So sad. So bad. Those poor unfortunate skeletons. Sorry, Eric, if you're watching, I see your messages. It's just hard to reply to them. You know, while I'm playing. You want to come chat on here with everybody? Or the whole, like, 2 people that have showed up so far? You're more than welcome to. I will talk to you on the video as you chat in real time. What's up, fanaticism boy? Yeah. Well, you died fast. Rem Sparkfist. Rem Deadfist. Some antlers. So basically anything that has a, you know, like skill points on it, or could possibly have skill points on it, like +3 to tornado, for instance, is a very good chance of being worth a rather significant amount of money. In fact, the more skills and the higher level those skills are on the tree, I've noticed. So, like, for instance, if you get, like, +3 to Skeleton Mastery, it's not worth as much as +3 to Fire Golem. +3 to Fire Golem is a max level skill, so +3 to Fire Golem is probably going to be like a, you know, 25,000, 30,000 gold item. Scary Tom. There's not a lot of little minions in here this time. Holy crap. Okay, that's a paladin item for sure. I can't remember specifically. Alright, let's go over here for a second. I kind of want to identify that. It's been so long I can't remember the name of it. Siverb's Cudgel. Nothing really that great, to be honest. I think it was mainly the set bonuses on this one that actually made it decent. So probably not, you know, something I'm gonna keep since it's mainly for paladins, and not only that, but I believe the set bonuses are very specifically paladin, if that makes sense. No.
My brothers have escaped you.
I'm pretty much immune to his fire. I mean, I'm not immune, but I keep accidentally dragging the frickin' game window. His lightning attacks are pretty strong, though. Let me go ahead and back out for just a minute. Build a little army real quick and come right back.
Greetings.
Plus, I ran completely out of potions.
Yes?
Probably should just sell it. Money for it. Freaking 15,000 for that. Plus 3 on the whatever. I'm gonna sell it over here so I can get like, the full value for it. 25,000. I'd get more for it in the next act, but I'm not gonna hold on to it for that long. Ain't no way. Alright, so we need a pretty good iron golem. I think all my iron golems get their butts kicked, though. I'm trying to think here. I could make like a something for him. Try and get him a little bit beefier. But like, I don't know, I just don't know. Alright, we're running out of, no, we're still pretty good on those.
What can I do for you?
Come on, Pratham. We got some work to do now. Ethereal Heraldic Shield with +9 resistances. That sounds like a good Iron Golem. And look, the Iron Golem was ethereal because the item was ethereal. Nice. Sweet. Down we go. Wait, where the heck did my Iron Golem go? The hell? Long sword, some hatchet hands. Long sword, some hatchet hands, and an exploding potion. Oh man, that's pretty cool. 4%, 7% lifesteal. Damage on is kind of poor though.
Greetings.
Take this one, the lifesteal, mana steal, unless we'll throw the Iron Golem at him. Hopefully he won't disappear on me this time. That would suck though, right? Sacrifice an item for your Iron Golem and he just glitches out. Just glitches out on you. That would not be cool. From your corpse, my warriors will rise. Moving right along. A key. I'll take the key. Zombie head. +2 to corpse explosion. Oh, he's got a holy shot. Ooh, a war javelin. I remember those being worth a decent amount of money.
I can't.
Of course, I ain't got enough room for none of this stuff. Ithrune.
Anymore.
Ooh, a gnarled staff. +1 to teleport. Let's go back and sell some of this stuff real quick.
Yes?
Freaking maiden pike.
My brothers have escaped you.
Potions to my mercenary, try and keep alive. Killing Pratham anyway. He didn't drop nothing good this time. Man, you a whole lot of butt face. Let's go kill the other butt face over here. Some more skeletons. Well, looks like the lifesteal on the Iron Golem is working because he's not dead yet.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh dang, a crown shield. I haven't seen that in a while. Those things are cool looking. I always thought the crown shields were just really, they're really neat shields. Okay, well, I'll grab that. I think the crown shields are actually worth a decent amount. Exploding potions are worth a bunch, actually. Thank you.
I need mana.
No mana potions. Ooh, a regular gargoyle head. Nothing on there but clay golem. Crude plate mail is actually worth a pretty decent amount. I can use them to gamble. More money for gambling. You don't understand. I need all the money for gambling that I can get.
Greetings.
Ice, 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 ice. We're doing pretty good with our gems. Ithrune. Nothing else we can transmutate at the very least. No transmutation. Want to grab that crude plate mail. I know that's worth a decent amount of money.
Good day.
Yes?
Yes. Bloop. Well, we're not doing the greatest on our little Mephisto runs. I guess we just really don't have enough magic find. Let's go to Raft, whatever, and let's see if we can break the siege. Oh yeah, let's grab the Pratham.
Afternoon.
Come on, Pratham, let's go. We ain't got time. Hey,
It takes more than a siege to
a
stop
free
me.
body. Wow, superior giant axe. I mean, should be worth a little bit of money. I need more mana. I remember back in the day we used to do siege runs, you know, where we basically everybody would run through here and would kill the entire siege area as quickly as possible. Fun times, fun times. Ooh, superior socketed plate mail. Two sockets too. Wow.
Impossible.
That's that could be turned into something good. You know what? It would be fun to research that, and I need potions anyway. So let's hop back to town real quick. I'm gonna take a look at the rune words and see if there's any really cool two-socket armor rune words. Definitely could find something better than my quilted furs. That's for sure.
How may I be of help?
Alright. So let's see what we got as for rune words on the armors. So armor rune words. There we go. 2 sockets. Mal tier. I really doubt I have Mal. Nephlum. Let's take a look at my rune words real quick and pull those up so I can cross-reference. So I've got Ith, Tyr, Eth, Tal, Eth, Neph, Tal, Tyr, Ral, Eld. Tal, Eth, Stealth, 25% faster run walk, 25% faster cast rate, 25% faster hit recovery, plus 6 to dexterity, 15 to maximum stamina, poison resist plus 30%, regenerate mana plus 15%, magic damage reduced by 3. That sounds like a really good one. We'll put a pin in that one though. Let me see if there's anything better. No, there's not. Nothing else that's 2 sockets. So that one is Tal and Eth, which we do have a Tal rune. So Tal, and then Eth. We have I think we have several Eths. Eth. There we go. Tal Eth. We don't have the strength to use it. I wasn't paying attention. That's okay. Next time we level up, we're going to put some points into strength. I think we actually have been building a little bit of strength here and there, specifically for situations like this where we want to use some higher level gear. So we shouldn't be too far off. We'll just have to hold on to it. Really nice though. Look at that. 25% faster run walk, 25% faster cast, 25% faster hit recovery, 11% enhanced defense, 6 dexterity, regenerate mana plus 15%, 15 to maximum stamina, poison resist plus 30%, magic damage reduced by 3, increased maximum durability by 10%. Just make
At your service.
Fun little item there out of our runes. Definitely something that we can be proud of if we can ever actually put it on. The regenerate mana, for sure, is definitely going to come in handy, and the faster run and walk speed, I mean, I always love that having that. Let's put our Iron Maiden back on. Right, skeleton warriors. Fight. Fight to your last breath. I mean, well, you don't breathe. Fight till your last chip of bone. Holy crap, unique scale mail. Well, I'll be dang, we got the cannot frozen hawk mail. I mean, definitely better than what we have on right now. Not as good, I think, as our crafted one, but
I can't.
I am not going to complain.
I can't carry anymore.
Gotta check these. Yeah, those are worth some money. Let's see if we can do some Jenga here. Oh, I'll take my beautiful ladies home. Come low there, beautiful lady. small little bits. You'll be over there guarding like a mother hen. Mother hen. Laying eggs. Flowzilla. That name has never been made.
Can't carry anymore.
I think that's actually the boat from Arctic Points. Tomorrow, 7 a.m. I don't need the Arctic furs either. Bobo ain't the one that's gonna get hurt. It's gonna be Bear, because Bear's being stupid. That might be better. I took her out when I got home. She did a quick urine. Maybe you got a. That was like 12:30. Apparently she holds it in. I couldn't get her to go out the back door either. It was the front door. But dang, it's a gothic plate. Look at that. I'm about to hop to town real quick. Hold up.
What do you need?
He's probably got to go too. It's raining out there, so he ain't go. Because he's scared of the rain. What's that? Oh, it's only one socket. Well, it's still worth a pretty penny. Some more monies. Some more money.
Afternoon.
Yep, 16,800. Skeletons. We gotta go kill the siege master. The siege master. really think the key to getting my summons to last longer is the elemental resistance. And even though I would really like to get more skeleton mastery, skeleton bait, beef up on my goal, honestly, I think the summon resistance is the way to go. Bang. Strength. Maybe need one more level, I think, before we can use our plate. Unless we find some plus strength charge or something. Ooh, a tower shield. Alright, so we put one more point into summon resist, I think. I think it gives me 44? Next level 47. It's just every single point we get into that, I think the better. Because it's going to make our games stuff last that much longer. Especially when we get to nightmare difficulty, it's a big deal. Actual stats on there. One blood golem plus one life tab. Golem has lasted me a little while. Probably that. His lifesteal is at the appropriate time, so he's really kind of saving himself. Oh, you know what? What am I thinking? We could be using this right now. Yeah. My man. You know what? Since he doesn't give him this too. Beef him up considerably. Here. now we have the socketed
What a
quest.
messy little demon.
Ooh, a circlet. I like that. Let's drop some of these. Grab that ship's sapphire at the very least. Swapping out some of these graders for supers. Let's go grab the waypoint, which should be right up here.
You're an even evening.
So now we can socket a random item, something that, a unique item or whatnot. It's going to come in handy. Eventually. Nice. Nearly 20k for that one. I really don't need the Eyes on Heart's case anymore. Even after this is over, I'll probably let him use the Hawkmail. Because I'll use the other one and he'll be using Hawkmail, so. That gore shovel is really nice, though. I probably don't need the Eyes on Heart's horns anymore either. Let's check our gems and see what kind of stuff we can craft. So we got 1 chip, 2 chip, no. Got another topaz. Doesn't look like we can do anything right now.
Impossible.
I need to go through some of these charms too. I got some charms that are just no good for me. Like the ones that do only elemental damage, or like the extra gold for monsters. I'm not really worried about that. The +1 dex, who cares about that? 1-6 lightning doesn't mean anything to me. 1 dex doesn't mean anything to me. Hold on just a second. Sorry, wasn't sure where the dog was. It's like, well. Alright. Sorry, that was a horrible explanation too, but you guys really need to hear about the dogs? Do you? Do you really need to hear about the dogs? Do you? I don't think you do. You know what, let's go down to Pentapolis.
What do you need?
Ah, man, he's never got any regular belts. I want a regular plate belt.
What do you need?
What you got up in here? Gold dagger? No. Oh, she had a skull cap too, and I didn't check it. Ooh. Well, dang. Okay. Is it better than what I got, though? Lightning resist 17, faster hit recovery, 2 to life, a little bit better defense. Not super better. Hate to say it, it's not better. That tail wagging. Beating up everything in the house with her tail. I mean, she's been in there all day. She might want to be out here for a little while. You need to get to bed now? What'd you order? We sent you your poster in 18 individual pieces. Well, there's a whole bunch of them. Maybe it's in there. Maybe they sent you extras. Yeah, what's the name of the hotel in The Shining, guys? Gambling for days and still can't get nothing. I don't think I've gotten one unique from gambling yet. I mean, in the past I have, but not since I started up this time. I got that bad luck game. I think I got a set item. That was about it. What's up, Bobo? You got some rain on your back. He got bit. She bit her on the ear. She bit him on the ear. And then you got the nerve to fight back when you the one that started the fight. What's up, Angel? How's it going, man? You know, I still do not have a good amulet. I think I have a magic find amulet on right now, but it's like 6%. It's terrible. I mean, it's better than like nothing, but... Have you never played Diablo 2 before, Angel? Diablo 2 would be classified as a hack and slash. So, it's a top-down, like, I think they call them ARPGs. But this is literally the one that defined the genre. So if you've ever played any game like Torchlight, or Torchlight 2, or Path of Exile, or Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, any of those games in particular tend to be very much based on Diablo 2. Diablo 2 was like the grandfather of all of them. Oh, get in there, take Mephisto out, boy! Oh, he killed my golem. Come on, Braitham. I got faith in you, Braitham. No, Braitham. No, Braitham. Dang it, I accidentally pulled my screen down. Playing this windowed is not my favorite way to play. Your little lightning balls. Lord. I done minimized the game, pulled it off the screen like 5 times. It's because Mephisto's at the top of the screen and I can't not aim up at him. Alright, let's summon a blood golem. Let's get in there. Right, Dad. Whoa. That's a whole lot right there.
I can't. Greetings. Hello.
So much going on in the background right now. Good Lord. Oh wow, it's a freaking breastplate with 2 sockets. Dang, look at that. +1 fire skills, +1 glacial spike, +1 teleport, +1 shiver armor. It's a badass staff, and it's gonna sell for way more than 15,000, I guarantee you. Angel. Diablo 2 came out in the year 2000, and it literally was one of the most popular games probably to ever exist in that time period. It was only released on PC. In the base game, Diablo was awesome, but then they came out with the expansion pack, Lord of Destruction. And essentially, the original game was Acts 1 through 4, and the expansion was Act 5. And you spend your time, murdering demons and undead, and there are 5, Paladin, Necromancer, Assassin, Sorceress, Barbarian, Druid. Is that it? 6, I guess? Classes? I could be wrong. Each one of the classes has their own very specific abilities. You have a tree that you have to go through to, put your points in. So, for instance, on the Necromancer, they have a summoning tree, they have the poison and bone tree, and then they have curses. There are just all sorts of cool things you can do. Like the Druid turns into werewolves, he turns into bears, he can control hurricanes, he can also, he has like these little, like wolves and stuff that he can summon, and so he can be like almost like a summoning character, kind of like the Necromancer. The Sorceress has 3 main trees, the fire, ice, and lightning trees. So like everything on the fire tree is fire related, everything on the ice tree is ice related, everything on the lightning tree is lightning related, etc. It's a really, really cool character in general. You can build her all sorts of different ways. The Barbarian is very melee orientated, but he does have some pretty cool abilities like leaps and he has a whirlwind attack where he just spins around and hits everything in his path. You really have to build your characters and think things out. Like it's not going to be handed to you on a silver platter. And there's all these really cool items like unique items and rare items and set items that you can use to build your character in different ways. So they're basically why I'm playing this game is because there's a new game coming out called Diablo II Resurrected, which is literally just this game with much better graphics and some quality of life fixes. And I'm really excited about Diablo II Resurrected coming out, so I'm playing a little bit of Diablo 2 for fun. Let's go see how much this IO staff is worth. Oh yeah, that caps out. So we might actually want to hold on to that until we get to the next difficulty setting. In the next difficulty setting, it'll be worth even more, believe it or not. Ooh, we can combine these 3. Alright. We go kill the Siege Master again. I believe he actually does drop pretty good stuff most of the time. Actually, let's get Pratham back real quick. Pratham!
Yes?
Wasn't I, do I still have that really good sword? I do still have that really good sword. Pratham, really like you, buddy, but I'm thinking about swapping you to a barbarian. Oh man, a barbarian. I still can't get the barbarian. Okay. You've been saved, Pratham. Do I have anything I can use for an iron golem right this second? Not really. Not that I want to get rid of. I guess we could use this. Let's get some ice damage in there. A little bit of lightning damage, and then maybe a little bit of fire damage. That sounds good. Like a multi-spectral iron golem. There you basically the well, you have to find the weapons. That's the thing, Angel. So as you go through the game, one of the coolest things is, you know, when you kill something, it drops items. And so one of the things that I'm doing is I build up my magic find. So let's see here, I have 32% better chance of getting magic items. I got 6% better chance on this. I've got 19% better chance of getting magic items on that. It all stacks. And so when you kill monsters, you have a chance of getting, you know, really good drops from them, essentially. So building up your magic find can really assist in that. So, you know, one of the things, just like most RPGs, you have to find good gear to, you know, make your character better. So my character is a necromancer, and he focuses on, or at least mine does, mine focuses on summoning basically an army of the undead. So I have 4 skeletons right now. I have a golem made out of iron, which I craft from a weapon. I have 4 skeleton mages as well. And then of course I have my mercenary, Raft, which I basically pay for him. Summons up for the moment. Now, of course, I can increase my summons. It just takes time. But I don't have my I don't have enough skill points right now to increase my summons. See, what I would do is I would go into here and I would put more points into Raised Skeleton, or into Raised Skeletal Mage, or Skeleton Mastery, which increases, you know, both of them. I also have quite a few points into Summon Resist, which increases their resistance to, you know, elemental attacks, which is very, very handy. Keeps them alive. Let's go ahead and save and quit here. I'm gonna reload this so I can try and kill the Siege Master again. And let's pick up some potions while we're at it. What I'm casting on them right now is a really cool curse called Iron Bait. So basically, anytime one of them hits one of my people, they take damage in return, which helps me to kill them quicker. And once I've killed them, I summon some more people to my side. And unfortunately, my Iron Golem died, so I'm going to have to replace it with an inferior Blood Golem. Raise them. You better put that spear to work, boy. A short war bow. I think that's the Arctic bow. Yeah, I don't need that. I don't. I don't think I can make a golem out of it either. No. Trident. Havoc Bar really sucks. Crystal Sword. Only one socket.
Curse! I curseth thee! A flawless satellite. Shiny. My boys are strong enough to kill Diablo again. Give it a try. It just takes so long to get to Diablo, though. So long indeed. Let's go have some fun with Diablo. Why not? Maybe we can kill him now. I mean, obviously I killed him because we got here. Because you have to kill him to get to the DAG 5. But I was thinking to myself, you know, like maybe we would have an easier time killing him. If we didn't fire. Superior breastplate. They're back off, so in. Alright, we're gonna need all those potions. Hang on to them now. I think one of the main problems I had with Diablo last time I was here was my summons just had no elemental resistance whatsoever. And since then I have fixed that, so now they have 44% resistance to all elementals. And Diablo is a very fire and lightning based boss. So you pretty much murdered my guys and they're 0% fire and lightning resistance. Which is unfortunate. Diablo literally has like a fire nova, I guess is what you'd call it. That like goes out from him and it hits everything. So as soon as he uses it, like all my skeletons were dead, like almost instantly. No, down to one skeleton. Summon forth my army. Let's go. More flamethrowers. Going down. You're going down, Oblivion Knights. We'll just accept it. Just lay down on the ground. You don't even got a name badge. What? I don't know what you're No, how is
dare you kill my iron golem that I just made out of some crappy thing that I found on the ground. So to summon forth Diablo, you have to break all the seals. And there's, I think, like 6 seals. Can't even remember. I think it's like 2, 2, and 1. So it's like, okay, so that's probably 5. That's right, punk. Back right on up. Back right on up. We get a decent amount of EXP because we killed Diablo anyway, so he might drop nothing worthwhile for me. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to try. Seal. The other cool thing about going to kill Diablo, though, is that when you break a seal, at least 3 of the seals, not all of them, but 3 of them, will give you, like, some cool monsters to kill, which have a pretty good chance of dropping some items. This one in particular is the Flamethrower Venom Lords. No. I can get a little Flamethrower Venom Lords. Come up here, Pratham. We need to remake the army. Pratham!
Not enough mana.
Okay, well, we can't make any mages because we don't have enough corpses nearby. Come down here and beat these guys up. Come on, we can do it, Pratham. You can do it, Braitham. No, Braitham, don't die.
Not enough mana. Thanks.
Get him. Yeah, boy. I gave him like every potion I had to finish that fight. Oh. With all that. There we go. Back to full strength. The little flamethrower guys are a little bit difficult sometimes. Especially if they got the right enchantments. That's one of the things about this game is that there are, like, when monsters spawn, they have a chance of getting, the rare ones anyway, they have modifiers, and those modifiers give them certain effects. And, like, they could get extra strong super fast. And extra strong super fast. It's a pretty tough combo because basically it makes them run around really fast, attack very fast, and also deal lots of damage. So they're attacking super quick and they're doing like more damage than normal. There's also other enchantments like lightning enchanted, which makes these little sparks come out. There's cold enchantment, which makes them, when they die, they have like a horrible nasty frost nova that pops out of them, which can be really hard counter. So if you're standing nearby, sometimes it'll just kill you outright. You know, depending on what your resistances are and whatnot. Just random break with a socket. Fanaticism increases their damage and also increases their attack speed. It doesn't make them stronger or anything. Loves a retreat though, don't he? So he is undead, extra strong, and aura enchanted.
I can't carry
and then the aura that he got was chosen, so it was kind of like a not really, you know, he didn't have a choice in it, I guess. That's what I'm saying. We could make a golem out of that, though. Would be a pretty good golem.
Greetings.
Alright, I didn't mean to open up the gamble window. Sell that, sell that. I need some mana potions, so. Yeah. Let's go ahead and pop another portal up just to be safe. Just in case I die horribly. Hit a painful ball of fire. Golem. This fight can sometimes be hard for necromancers that summon, just simply because you don't have a lot of material after Diablo is summoned, and you've used up all your resources essentially. There's not a lot of bodies left on the ground, I guess is what I'm saying. Dang Oblivion mages over here. Ooh, an Om rune. Something in my soul tells me that's a little bit rare. I don't remember specifically how rare, but I remember it wasn't particularly easy to come by. Alright, here comes Diablo. Let's go grab Pratham back, because we're going to need him. Pratham! Alright, let's pop up another town portal. Let's grab as many soldiers as we can, whatever bodies are left. And let's go hit him with everything we got, shall we? He took out all my mages, basically one volley. And he took out Pratham, one blast. Freaking Diablo, man. My resistance is fine, but I guess my minions are not the greatest. He just took out everything I had in like a heartbeat. Let's do this. Dang shits. Too much for minions. Can't keep them alive. Ow, boy, that hurt. And I ain't got no potions left neither. Man, I thought with the extra resistances they would have lasted a little bit longer. They died so super fast. Alright. Potion. Potion. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and grab Pratham back. Let's go so we're dumb, like all of the dead level 2 and get tons of monsters here. With a whole lot of nothing on it. I give you $1. I give you $50.
I can't do that here.
Oh, man.
He's gonna kill everything I got in a second. Alright, let's hit some amplified damage and let's see what we can do. We might be able to hit him hard enough. So I gotta get him out of that stupid circle, because all he does is he just spams his attacks while he's in there, and my minions can't get in after him. He just killed everybody. Two waves of his stupid crap. Killed everybody and Praven. Poor Praven. Painful Diablo fight. I've had characters that could kill Diablo super easy, and I've had characters like this. They struggle so hard. Diablo has some pretty impressive attacks, though. You gotta give it to him, because he does. His little, like, lightning attack here, I looked at it one time. I think I remember looking it up, and it's not just lightning damage, it's lightning and fire together. So, like, you have to have lightning and fire resist. Well, dang. Okay. Some of those, fire novas that he does have a lot more damage than others. Like, some of them that he spits out do almost nothing, and some of them he spits out are like ridiculously OP. I was trying to think if there was a way I could make Pratham a little bit more resistant, but just don't think there is. I mean, he has fairly good resistances. 69, 69, 69, 75. He's not lacking in resistances. He's level 27. It's not like he's that much lower level than me. 390 hit points. I mean, about the best I could do is get him a better weapon. Let's see what I can do on the weapon front. Maybe get him more lifesteal. Weapons. Let's go to...
Hello.
I'm gonna need a socketed something. Something with really nice damage. I mean, he didn't immediately die, so I feel like if he can restore his health quickly enough through attacks, he actually might be okay.
Yes?
Whole lot of nothing. Rate them.
Not in town.
Who that talking there? What's up with your way?
Yes?
Yes. I could have sworn there was one more vendor here that sold weapons, but I guess not. I know there's much easier stuff to farm than Diablo, but I'm gonna kill him at least one more time now. It's a matter of honor. Come here, Nithalak. What you got? Nope. Come on now, you gotta have the items that I want. Why you always got the items I don't want? And then let's go check Act 2. I don't really want to get him an Act 2 weapon, but...
Blessings to you.
Yeah, those are terrible. A 3-socketed superior brandy stock, and it's still terrible. 7 to 18 damage. This is exactly the same stuff you had before, isn't it? Well, actually, no, it's not. Okay, so it is changing. Of course, she ain't have none to begin with. Check Bloodface. I mean, Larzuk. Nothing and nothing. I mean, I'd go in with an army, but it doesn't seem to matter. Did not mean to close that. I guess let's just hit him with amplified damage. It might help him stay alive for 10 seconds.
Thanks.
Oh wow. He kind of actually did hang in there for a little bit. It's kind of cool. I guess without my minions, I can't really do a whole lot. I hate to say it.
Bye-bye, Diablo.
What do you need?
Poor me.
Hail to you, champion.
Hail to you, champion.
Oh, he doesn't have any pole arms now. I really do want to make Praetham a really
your
good weapon.
service.
I don't want to sacrifice and make it out of like a really poopy one. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Somehow I think he's not going to survive that breath attack no matter what. Which is unfortunate. I mean, he has the resistances. I guess that's just HP.
Yes, warrior.
My Iron Golem certainly ain't making it.
Put that to good use. Put that to good use.
You know what? Let's try this. I got an idea.
Good afternoon.
It ain't gonna be the best idea in the world, but it's gonna be an idea. That brings my my resistances up quite a large margin. Now I'm sitting at pretty much max on everything. Still don't want to get hit by that. Just keep spamming. Ooh, that shit hurts. Even with full resists. Well, another way I could play this is Blood Golem Curse. Why do they have such limited skills that you can put on the left click? I swear. Alright, F1, F2. Surely, but not so surely. He put a dang bone prison on my portal. Bastard.
champion.
I didn't mean to do that. Which one has more HP? Life 241. That doesn't even so. Life 125. Life 382 is the Iron Golem. So the Iron Golem would last longer, technically. Although much harder to get him in there and make him work. This strategy. This terrible, terrible strategy. Actually, just like drank on it. I have my fingers on the wrong buttons. Spamming out of that freaking Inferno lightning. How about you quit that lightning stuff? It don't work anyway. Quit it. Man, you about to kill me dead. No! Back off, Diablo. No! You and your freaking fire nova of doom. Pick up my corpse. Yeah, you're dying next. It was my turn that time. Now it's your turn. I swear you could just spam that. That's all you have to do. Drops were crappy, sir. Much appreciate these crappy drops. All the effort I put into killing you, and that's all you gotta give me is
I can't.
Is poop. Poop.
Stay a while and listen.
Alright, I'm hungry and I've been streaming for a while. I think I'm gonna take a break and get myself something to eat. It's been fun, y'all. I really appreciate the, you know, you guys coming and hanging out with me. And, let's save some of those for Iron Golems. I'll see you later.